Hi Gemini, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of March 7th to the 13th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I want to remind you, as always, this is general for the week, so simply take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. As well, I want to thank you in advance for your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. As well, to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything is down below in the description box to do so, okay? And remember to stick with me to the very end of the reading to get an answer to your own yes or no question. So simply think of it along the way, okay? As we move forward with this reading. The overall message I channeled from Spirit for you for the week: a lasting change towards success. A lasting change towards success. And the song that Spirit chose on shuffle to speak upon your week, Good Vibration by the Beach Boys. Good Vibration. I'm sure you know the song. I'll leave it down below in the description box for you to utilize. Okay? They're saying that lyrics have something to teach you. But we're going to begin by pulling the first messages from the Divine Animals Oracle deck. Okay? So we have freedom and strategy at the split deck. I truly feel like you're looking to acquire a level of freedom from more than one situation, it feels like, or just from certain habits that have been holding you back potentially. I need to utilize some strategy in order to acquire that freedom or to make the best out of what's at hand. They're saying to change what needs to be changed, okay? For my lovely Geminis to begin for this upcoming week. Okay, beautiful. We have the Watcher, Snow Leopard, as well as Groundedness, the Armadillo card at the bottom of the deck. I truly feel like you, and we have Change, Chameleon. Okay, we're going to take all three, but I feel as if you're going to have a fierce presence this week for one reason or another, or at certain points. I'm going to show this one last. Rather, I'm going to show it first. Between the Fierce card, the Fierceness card, and the Snow Leopard card talking about being the Watcher, but look at this imagery. You will be exuding this presence this week where you just are commanding attention, even when you don't necessarily want it, right? Walking down the street, driving in your car, moving around in general, and just doing what you have to do, and just having a level of confidence and exuding a level of power. Wow, okay? But it just feels like all the meanwhile you desire this good vibration. You desire people with the right kind of energy for you. It feels like you are, for the most part this week, having a high vibration, trying to keep it up there, and therefore trying to reevaluate who and what surrounds you and how they affect, or how it affects that energy, that vibration, okay? But we also have Change and Groundedness once again. And so it's a week where there is a change. They're saying that's going to lead to other changes that helps you ground oneself, that helps you get to a level of success. Okay, it's going to differ from case to case, from Gemini to Gemini, but this change will help you make the best out of what's at hand and just move towards bigger and better. It just will either help elevate your business, your career choice at this time. They're saying your job for some of you, or will help you move to a better place, however that works for you. Okay, they're saying move a residence for some of you. The number 33 being quite relevant, but also the number 7. Okay, bear with me as I can't speak. 33 talking about luck, spirituality, you being guided towards this change in one way, shape, or form, but luck being on your side all the meanwhile as you're pushed to reground yourself and own it. Okay, that's quite a beginning. Let's pull from the Light Seers deck to continue. It feels like it could be a fast-paced week where you're moving a bit slowly for one reason or another. Okay. They're saying, oddly enough, to not adapt to the energy in the air or around you that other people are exuding. Just do your own thing. Go at your own pace, okay? Be your own Gemini energy. Alrighty, for Gemini to continue. Four of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Rather, the Four of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, okay? So it's a week where you're reminded that you have a lot of options moving forward. It feels like due to certain energies or a situation that's a bit difficult at this time, you're going to find it's a bit hard to catch your breath, or just, again, it's a week where you're reminded, or it becomes quite relevant, apparent as to who and what's affecting you in a negative manner, and even in a positive manner when it comes to your energy, your vibration. But with the Four of Swords, you're being pushed to take a deep breath to rest. You know, when you have a chance to, they're saying chillax, just do so, right? Take advantage of that opportunity, but also being reminded that you're protected moving forward with this change, with the guidance that you're receiving at this time. And with the Two of Wands, I just feel like you're longing for more. You're going to have these simplistic moments where your mind is not feeling quite simplistic. You're feeling this need to either overthink or just contemplate, right? To mull over what you truly desire and how to actually go about acquiring that. Where do you want to be? You know, what do you want to achieve in the future? Some of you thinking thoroughly throughout the week, or just at least once, about where you want to be in a year, in 5 years, right? Maybe being put in a spot where you have to think ahead, you know? And that's totally fine, but it feels like there is this chance to change something outside of you, which will help you change or continue that changing, developing process within on a soul level. It just feels like you need to be one with the peace, or the lack of energy, the lack of, just feeling a bit depleted, okay? Be one with that this week, and it will help you sort of slow things down as things speed up around you, because you're going to regain that energy in the upcoming weeks when it's more so necessary to outwardly exude oneself, okay? So moving forward, let's continue to pull some cards. They're saying moving forward, you will succeed. You will succeed. You're going to find that you're a bit depleted this week. Once again, with the Nine of Wands, you're a bit of a wounded warrior, but you've been through a lot. You could feel that the difficulties are starting to, oddly enough, this week, fade to the wayside, dissipate, you know, disappear in one way, shape, or form. And then you kind of feel as if it's almost coinciding with the lack of energy you have, or just, again, feeling a bit depleted. But all the meanwhile, it's just like this moment where you're saying, well, what's happening? Like, I almost don't get why things are feeling less difficult, but it's because you're being one with the change, because you are doing your best to adapt, to maybe blend in until something changes altogether. But I just feel as if you're being strategic all the meanwhile. There's this calm, sort of depleted fierceness about you this week that will draw a lot of attention in. Again, even if you don't want it. The Empress, not surprised. It's a week where you're thinking about what you want to give birth to, okay? And I feel like this change you're implementing this week may not feel like a huge one to you in the moment or throughout the week, but it's bigger in the larger scheme of things. It's going to lead to help you acquire a bigger change, or several other smaller changes that will be sort of within one big change. Does that make sense? Excuse me as I stutter. I just feel as if you might slip up on your words at certain points this week because you're so tired. Cut yourself some slack. Give yourself a break. They're saying you deserve it. And I feel like you're just kind of taking the time to rest before your world develops in a lot of huge ways. I was just getting as well that you're going to have a dream this week, if not multiple. They're saying more likely multiple. During the night or whenever you take a nap, and it's going to be an eye-opening experience informing you about the future of your business, your project, your job. It's going to be career-oriented, okay? You're going to find that you don't need to burn oneself out moving forward in order to achieve the success that you deserve, period, okay? I feel as if you're a bit stressed, especially towards the end of the week, where you could find that your dreams are just overwhelming and a lot to handle, because not all of them are going to be truly informing or helpful, okay? It is sometimes a way for spirit to mess with us. But all the meanwhile, you will find that it's like you begin the week doing a great job at resting and having the opportunity to sleep well, and then the sleep doesn't improve throughout the week or towards the end. The weekend, don't be surprised if it's a little bit harder to sleep or stay asleep, okay? Your dreams will affect you. But with the Knight of Wands coming out as well. It feels like, especially towards the beginning of the week, as we kind of bounce back and forth, that's kind of the vibe of your week. You are bouncing to the beat of your own drum. Interesting wording, didn't mean to say that. You're a bit passionate about what you want to go towards, but taking a peaceful, strategic approach to all of which, or being pushed to do so. They're saying be the armadillo of your life. Look up the spiritual meaning of an armadillo. There's a message for you. 2155. Also look up the spiritual, or rather the angel number meaning for that, okay? Or they're saying some of you, it's more so the spiritual meaning. Either way, moving forward, it feels like a week once again where things are transforming for you. And you're being pushed to put your hands up and say, what I can't control, I won't, right? And looking within for the answers and trusting your guidance from spirit and the synchronicities that come in, all right, that become quite apparent, and just going with the flow when it comes to your emotions, your dreams, your goals, and what's transforming before your very eyes. And to just trust and go with the flow when it comes to this change this week that's leading to an immense amount of success, as you're pushed to recognize that there's a lot on the horizon that's going to be so damn successful for you, okay? So let's answer your question. Let's hold this still. For Gemini. So you're getting an answer of no as it picks up speed. All right, so I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to book a personal reading with myself via email. I hope you have an amazing week. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Gemini.